Please tell me, 2-0 lead over the Wizards. Have the Raptors, Tracy, been the most impressive team in the playoffs so far?
No. My most impressive team, I go back to Boston. However, I like the way Toronto is playing. But this is I don't know what's going on with your Wizards, man. Like, these guys.
You just want to go straight to that.
I want to go straight to that because, I mean, a team with Bradley Beal and John Wall shouldn't be playing this way. They shouldn't be an AC, but I know John Wall was hurt, but it just seems like their chemistry is off. Something is off with their relationship towards John Wall and the other guys. It's just, they're not clicking, man, and it's showing on the basketball court. Look at Bradley Beal. Like, he's not even interested in what these guys next to him.
Well, look at the two of them. They're having some sort of argument. Would you want to get in the middle of that?
I mean, I get it's bad.
It is.
See,
Well, I mean,
you tell me. You were there.
They're lacking that veteran presence, such as myself, to get in the huddle and say, look, guys, this is what we have to do. Now, I tried to breathe them into that role. Now it's up to John and Bradley to step up. These guys, everything they're doing is in between their head. They're frustrated with one another. They're not playing well. And if they don't get it together, they can't be like this. You got to move on from mistakes. You can't dwell on them like it seems like they're doing here. You can't show frustration on your face like Bradley's showing there. These guys got to buckle up, stand up, take a hit, and go out there and fight. And right now, they're not fighting. They fought for a few minutes in the last game, but then they let Toronto push the lead back up. But who knows? You know, maybe they come back. You know, the thing is, we're doubting them. But Toronto did what they were supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Washington gets 2 more games at home, and so we'll see.
I just don't see.
Do you see them winning? They got to win one of these games. I don't believe they're going to get swept.
I think they're going to win both of these games.
I don't think so. No
You
way.
don't think they're winning any of them?
No, I don't. I think they'll probably win one game, but I don't think they'll win both of them.
And by the way, I would credit the Raptors, by the way. This isn't all Wizards problems. The Raptors are the #1 seed for a reason. We are seeing all the things we complained about the Raptors not doing for the past few playoffs, we are seeing them do. So I credit them for that.
Well,
but, yes, there's clearly a problem, and we see Gortat and Wall. It's so weird to see them bickering. They bicker over Twitter. We see them bickering in the side of the court.
I don't mind the bickering. I don't mind that.
I mean, I have a first-hand thing. Those two, that's their relationship.
Okay.
That's their relationship.
I don't
They're
mind
friends,
this.
but they get into it all the time. But these guys are good. They're good with each other.
You're trying to work out your indifferences. I mean, you're trying to get on the same page. I don't mind that at all.
Okay.
You know, they're trying to work things out. However, I mean, Toronto is just playing phenomenal basketball right now, defensively, offensively. And what I like about them, you know, last year was so much emphasis that we put on Cal and DeMar that they had to do so much. This year, not so much. You know, they have a lot more help. C.J. Miles is the unsung hero for this team in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, DeMar has shown that he is a superstar, and a lot of pressure has been on him in the past years. Now he's got other guys stepping up. You know, Serge Ibaka looks great in this series, let alone their bench, but he stepped up. You know, and I have ridiculed Toronto all year long and in the playoffs, but DeMar is a California guy, a Compton guy. I love the California guys.
You ready to give them their due?
I'm giving them their due because this is what I want to see from them. I want to see the step up. I want you guys to take the next step. And that's just me challenging you guys, and I'll say it here first. Hey, this is nothing against you guys, but hey, you guys have been together, and I've expected you guys to take the next step for years now, and so this could be the year. And so I want DeMar and Kyle Lowry to win.
Well, look at that. I do want to talk about the Wizards side of things, though, because no matter whether you think they're going to win 1 game in this series, 2 games in this series, I don't think at this point anyone's picking them to win this series outside of Washington. And what do you do then? Because John Wall did have knee problems again this year, but that's been, in some ways, par for the course for him in his career. You just signed him to this huge deal. Is this where you just take another run at it next year, or you think big changes have to happen?
I think changes have to happen. I mean, you look at how these guys responded when John was out of the lineup. You look at
that payroll.
That is crazy. You look at
or 8th seed.
You know, the things that were said in the media when John was out. I just think you have to move either John or Bradley Beal to get some assets back to improve.
Well, let's see how this series goes. What if they get past this series?
They're not.
But also, let's just say they do get past the series. For them not to break up, but for them not to break up, they would have to get to the conference finals.
Okay,
If
really?
they don't get to the conference finals, I do believe that a major change has to happen.
It's tough when a franchise is in this position because John Wall is clearly a huge talent. It's not like anyone's sitting here saying, oh, John Wall doesn't have it. Like,
Look
he
at-
is a player.
No, but listen,
But
Chris
the
Paul.
amount of
The
money
chemistry
you have
it
him-
doesn't work there.
That's just like the Clippers. Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, huge
Yeah.
talents.
Right.
It just didn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and you have to move it and maybe start all over or see what you can get for your talent.
Yeah, I mean, and fit is such a big deal. Victor Oladipo doesn't work in one place, but he's gangbusters
he's an
in
all-star
another one.
there.
And
Exactly.
you can name 10 players that we've seen this with. And look, the Blake Griffin deal, I think, was eye-opening. It was eye-opening for players. When you sign your contract and they tell you they love you, they might only love you for a few months. But it's eye-opening for franchises, too, right? It tells them, okay, there's probably a team somewhere that wants the PR buzz, that wants the sort of superstar buzz of having a guy like John Wall on their team to sell tickets, maybe in a market that hasn't had that in a very long time. Maybe they're willing to take on a really big contract.
Absolutely.
to
Well, it's not a lot of baggage
that
with
back.
John. I mean, it's not a good fit where he's at or Bradley.
It is hard though in this league. Superstars are hard to come by, and I think they have to really look at it hard. I don't know what the answer is, but you got to look hard before you just get rid of John Wall.
Without a doubt.
He is a star.
Without a doubt.
On